See if he falls off. It's an interesting manoeuvre.
Well, g'day guys. It's afternoon and we had some meetings this morning. I think the boys have been spraying, but we've had our harness turn up, so we'll go and have a look here. Oh, I've got Marcus on the job today. What are we doing, Marcus?
Not much.
He's putting up the wheel angle sensor there. Now it's G-rated this. He's got nowhere to hide. We've got B1 and B2 today. We'll go and have a look at B2 in a sec, but that's some of the paraphernalia that he pulled out. We're putting the top con in here as well, so it all lines up. So we're, I don't know, you're getting there, aren't you?
It's close.
Close. Yeah, I think we've just got to put a, these guys run a little transducer in the oil pressure line from your steering orbital to disconnect when you touch your steering wheel, whereas the old Outback with just a sensor on the shaft that turns, wasn't it? So very simple that way. So we'll see how the transducer works. Rightio, we'll go and have a look at the Rogator because that's the one with the harness that we were waiting for. It seems to be the right one. And then we've got to, I've got my shuttle over there. We're got to calibrate the flow meter and get everything working. Oh, he's on the phone. B2's on the phone. Well guys, he finally got off the phone. So we're just in the process of calibrating everything. So that's the AC110 up in there. These are your standard Raven nodes, AccuBoom and all that stuff. So we're disabled a lot of that and go straight into here. So that'll be kind of good because we did have a bit of an issue. So I'll get up in the cab in a sec, but what I'm doing is I didn't have my numbers written down for, what was that for? For the width. So I've just got to double check what the numbers are for each section, which is pretty easy. These are on 1/2 metre. So I'll pretty much just go count my nozzles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 nozzles on the end section, so that'll be 3 metres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's it. Yeah, 9. So that's 4.5. I think that's how it works. Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea, guys. So I'll go through here and then we'll jump up in the cab. Back in the cool place now. So here's our screen. Got a bit of glare there, sorry guys. That's not better. So I've got 7 sections. So I've got on my notes here. Got 6 nozzles. That one I've got 11. That one I've got 13. 4 we've got 13. That one's 13. And 11. And then that was 6. I think that's got them all. Now the measurements, so that'll be 3 metres. 11 is 5.5. See if that all adds up to 36. Well, I've just been playing a bit here. So this is our layout, all my sections. I suppose it'll work eventually. Pulses, we're still going to do the calibration of the flow meter. And we've got all our areas. That's our main page, and then this must be what just keeps popped up in the corner. while we're spraying. So yeah, it's going to take a bit of getting used to, but I'm a bit excited. Oh yeah, litres a hectare. Hopefully it tells us what our tank volume left is. Yeah, we'll have a bit of playing, I reckon. Rightio guys, Bryce has just escaped on me. I just did a little test plot with water. I thought that would be wise. Just trying to dial in a few little, just getting used to the whole new system. So basically wanted to set my minimum PSI. It was dropping to 0, so we did that. My head's hurting, eh? And then when I start spraying, which I'll turn my pumps on, spray, we set that 45 minimum, which will give us the minimum rate. And then if I turn the sections off, it'll still work. Oh, Bryce is moving around there. Rightio, turn that off. So yeah, it's we're just trying to get our head around it. So I think what's going to happen is Bryce is still playing with that tractor. He'll come out tomorrow. What is it, Saturday? So that's good. And I might get spraying and just have a play as we're going, and I can give him a call when I'm having trouble. So we might see you in the morning, guys. Well guys, I'm back. It's a new day. I might have already put a load out. Just trying to get my head around things on the old girl here. So we've, I think we're making some good progress. Just only one little teething issue that I can see. You've got to hit that to engage the spray, and then your handpiece as well. That handpiece should turn that off and on, but in the scheme of things that's a very small thing. So look at my colourful map here, and I can change colours. How do I do that? Set range. No. Yeah, there we go, we hit our arrows. So I can do all sorts of fancy colours. I like green. Not that way, see that one's got red at the high rate and blue at the low rate. I don't like that one. I think red is bad, green is good. And I think the Raven had blue up the top, which should be good, mean and high, but this is a dark green. So that's sort of what our map looks like. I can change my colours. Set. Where do we go? Set range, here we go. So I can go like 10. And that is like very multicoloured sort of map, doesn't it? But I don't really need that for this. So we're going at 2. And then you set your litres. Yeah. So you can see how she's been turning off and on around there. Still just getting the hang of it. But so far I like it. It turns the sections off a lot more positively, as far as the Raven tended to be a little bit indecisive, I found. Whereas this is a bit more on off. Yeah, it's good. What else? The leader, I've just about got the tank calibrated right, I think, as far as the flow meter to get my rate correct. So I've just been playing around with the number a bit. So you just go in here, spray, and then flow up here, and that's that number there. I've been just playing around with 1 or 2 here or there, or half, just to tweak that up a bit. And then you've got your pump, all sorts of shenanigans going on here. That's my application rate I'm wanting to go on at, 62 litres. There is more information you can get. You just scroll out there. That gives me, that's where I reset my tank size. You click on that, which is good because it's same as the gas rig and the planter now. Oh, anyway, I got the phone calling, so I might come back to you a bit later, guys. So yeah, we'll get back to our thing. So you can, I'll dial it in the sections here as far as when they turn off and on with the seconds, and how much coverage. Some of the little features I love is it tells me how many hectares to go on this tank, which is cool. And it also, I'll just turn around here, I've got to go up over this rock bank. Just there, and it doesn't spray past the field. Like that's the next field there, and it's not going to spray it unless I select it. So I love that. Field recognition is great. We'll just get everything sorted here. Yep, we're going again. So it's a bit light just till it gets up to its rate, and then it's good. So yeah, I love that. I love the down here, I don't know whether you can see it. It's got how many hectares I've done, which is 183, and it's got how many hectares I've got left in this paddock, or this field. So what, nearly 6 hectares. So that's an awesome little countdown thing too, just to keep track. So you know, I'll have roughly what, 18, 19 hectares of product worth when I'm finished this field. So yeah, that's a cool feature. And part of the reason why I can talk while I'm doing all these contours is my little wheels out there. I don't know whether you can see them, but man, they're working like a little trooper. I wish I had my wheels years ago. I had them on the old house some years ago, and they were just a bit clumsy. So, but yeah, no, they're working really great on this thing. They just punch the ground, just kiss it. The only thing I do want to do is just find a softer spring, so there is a little bit of give. Like, it's alright when we're just rolling and they're just tapping it, but when it there's a bit of a hard hit, which I don't like to do, but sometimes it just happens, doesn't it? So yeah, this is my little, just filling in the map for me while I turn around. Yeah, so you can see the line for the next field out there, so I'll click on that one when I get to it, which I've only just got this little triangle bit up here to do. The next step will be, I've got a weather station coming for it, which we had one on when I bought it. Well, it was broken actually when I bought it, but so we want to put one of them on. I'm back on auto. And the other thing I'd like to price up is the NORAC height control. Likewise, we had it on, but it was the earlier system and it was just not smart enough for these conditions. It was alright when you're on a flat paddock, but it got a bit too excited with the all the contours and that, and then I ended up cracking out the housing where the valve body is up on the back on the mast, and that wasn't too exciting at what, $2,500 a hit. So I thought I'll just use my fingers and some buttons. But yeah, we might we can integrate the I think it's the NORAC system in with the Topcon, I think, yeah, and then it'll come up here as well as this weather station. So there's a fair bit of information on this one. It's a big screen, this one. I think it's the 35. We have got the option of piggybacking another screen up, so we can run like this page. I'll go back here. So say I don't want to run the sprayer, just that, and then on the other page I want to run the sprayer with all that information and the sections. You can sort of have that on the other areas and the more fiddly stuff, yeah. And I just scroll up under there and I can go to day mode or night mode. Yeah, all those sort of different ideas. I've just finished that paddock, so I think what I'll do is close my job. Done it. Yep, done. And then I click on that one. So I clicked on the line. I want to activate a job. And we're good to go. How good's that? I'll just turn my thing on. And then I want to go boundary, which is that one. So we'll engage it now. How easy is that? I love that. And so now it won't let me spray anywhere outside this field. Well, g'day and good morning, guys. We're a new day again. We're still going on the sprayer. It's been going good, but I did blow a hose. Got oil everywhere on the fold. So I've just been to town, got my hose here. We'll run it and then we'll be able to get back into her. And I got something else exciting. Bought one of these years ago. on the little grasshopper, as Matt calls it. Weather station. So we'll have that again. That's it there. And then we've got this fancy little mast. So you just put it down when you're not using it. I think it's so you don't wipe it off. A few may have gone under branches, I'm thinking. So yeah, well, that'll be good. So I might even make time just to put that on, because yeah, that's just a nice little thing to have. I think it goes there. Yeah, we've got 2 bolts for it. The only problem is that's gonna have to hit this tank when it folds down. Ugh. Let's have a look. Sure. Oh yeah, it's probably perfect actually, because it'll rub on this plastic bit and it won't hit the end bit. So I've got to mount it up. I just dropped my tool down there, so I'll cut the zip ties off in a sec. That folds down, out of the way. Got it wired up. I'm just giving the old back window a bit of a clean up while we're down here at the back. When that oil hose went, it kind of sprayed stuff everywhere.
Brad's just asked me if I can make up a harness that he's waiting on for the TopCon system on the Rogator. So I think it's to do with the weather station part of it. So it should be relatively easy. It's only a couple of, yeah, it's about 4 plugs, and yeah, I've got the he sent me the diagram of that, so I can, yeah, I'll try and make it up. I haven't done this for years, so we'll just all see how it goes. But that's basically the information I have. So I will get to it, try and make that. We've found Brad. He's been spraying at the main lease block. This is where the wheat was, and yes, there's a fair bit of volunteer wheat coming back through. This is where the chaser bins were running, so that's always worse just here with spilling grain. But he's ferreting away there, and I've got the harness. We'll double check it works. If it does, I've got some Tessa tape, which is like a cloth tape. I did have it here. Where'd that end up? Anyway, and it just, yeah, makes it look nice and tidy. So we'll see what we find.
So we've got to go from that one to that one, and then we have a junction going in. Sorry, that one to that one. That's the weather station. Just taping her up. Hopefully Marcus give us the right drawing. There'll be words, Marcus. No, kind words.
To start with.
He reckons I'm too hard on you.
Too hard on me?
Yeah.
Probably are. Like a brother and all.
At the moment I feel like one of those, you know, utes that go to Deniliquin, where they got about 10 aerials and they don't work, all of them. I feel like a bit like that with me weather station up there. It's all show at the moment. Rightio, I'll see if she all plugs in here. Those two there might need
if he falls off. It's an interesting manoeuvre. Well, I swapped those two around and he gave me the thumbs up, so still say not detected. Going. Right, well, we've got second revision. I just had to put an extra earth wire in there. And this one now goes to there. Right, so after all that, the harness diagram we got didn't have an earth on that one plug, but it needed it, so for whatever reason. Anyone driving past on the road will be a bit confused, but looks like Brad's got the GoPro. I'll hand over to him.
Righto guys, well we're going. I'm doing my circle work. Got our numbers up here. I don't know if it tells us when to stop. Temperature too low. Well, that ain't correct. I can tell you now, the temperature's not low. Speed's a little bit out. Oh, that's weird. That was a block comment. Rightio. Well, let's see if that's calibrated, I suppose. Well, the weather station requires calibration. It's enabled, so that's good. Southwest at 9 k's. And now we work out the delta T. I'll have to, yeah, I'll do some more research, guys. I've just finished spraying for the day. I think we got that farm done, so that's good. Weather station's working great. Just don't have the humidity at the moment, so we're just working out that. But yeah, it's great having the wind direction and speed and all that sort of stuff. So flushed her out, and yeah, I might recreate some boundaries tomorrow. Anyway guys, hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Good on you.